most requested video lately has been my complete drug history. Alright, I took Adderall for the first time when I was 16, and it was a one time, and I don't know how much dosages it was, but I actually have footage of that. And I don't want to dive too much into Adderall because I have like a little kind of documentary thing I want to do about it, and that'll last about 10 minutes, and I'll have that finished like in a week or so. I know that'll be really good. You'll like that. I'll use old and new footage and interviews and whatnot and all sorts of stuff for that. Maybe put that on the main channel too. But anyway, I smoked weed for the first time when I was 16. I was just at my friend's house. I took a hit from the bong and coughed for about 5 minutes, and it was awesome. I love weed. But 4 months later, I smoked every day after that for 4 months. And then I went on this trip with my family, and I smoked, I don't know, too much or something, and I got a huge panic attack, and it lasted, like, just crazy anxiety just lasted for like, it seemed like 5 hours, but it was just like agonizing anxiety while I was high. And so I didn't smoke after that for 7 years, and I then picked up smoking now just last year. So that's the history of weed I have now, and I smoke probably like almost every day now. But back to when I was in high school, I drank for the first time when I was 16, a couple months after I smoked weed, and I was just in the back of my car, a car with some friends, and we had Smirnoff and some beer, and I remember the Smirnoff tasted so bad, but now, beer and all liquors taste fine to me. But liquor, alcohol I think is worse than weed for sure, as far as for your health and your mind, body, and spirit even. And so I try to only drink at the most once a week now. I tried Ecstasy when I was 20 years old. I was selling pest control down in Dallas, and I went to a rave with some of my roommates who were some of the technicians on the selling team, and that was really fun. But it's kind of a one-timer for me. I really like it. I've never tried Molly. I've never tried cocaine. Actually, no, I've done cocaine. Sorry, but not till way later. Okay, so I'm 20 years old. Yeah, never done psychedelics. Never done shrooms or acid. I'm scared of those because of that episode I had with the weed, and I feel like I wouldn't, like, tripping, like I just wouldn't be able to handle it, and that'd be dangerous. But I've always been very curious about psychedelics, like especially DMT. If you've ever looked into that, like, I've had some friends that have told me like they've talked to God and spoke to aliens on it, and just their whole life, like, mindset changed after that. But I think those are the scariest types of drugs. And I'm too pussy to do them. But let's see. So cocaine, I've done cocaine I did cocaine when I was last Halloween. That was like the first time I did it. And it is actually not that great. Lasts about 20 minutes, and you're just like really hyper for, I don't know. I don't know if I might have had bad cocaine or what, but either way, cocaine's bad though, like you shouldn't do, like, that's a hard drug, and that's addictive. But that's the thing. I don't even think I have an addictive personality, like, and I know like all addicts say that going in, everyone thinks that going in, but I look weird when you can see me in the mirror. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I've done cocaine like once. I think like once or twice at the most. I don't like cocaine. Adderall. I went in to get Adderall. Actually, I'm saving that for later. Hold on. I'll tell you about Adderall later, but So then for the last 6 months, I've been taking Ativan, which is the cousin of Xanax. It's lorazepam. Confusing you probably. Hey, there I am. Hi, I'm a fuckboy. What was I gonna say? I've taken that every other day for the last 6 months or so for social anxiety, and but I've been tapering off of it because I've been replacing it with an SSRI, which is supposedly a lot healthier and safer. An SSRI is an antidepressant. I'm specifically taking Lexapro, and I've been taking that for 2 months. And I think it's great. I love it. Helps me stay chipper. But remember Brave New World? I'm reading that, and I'm almost done, and it's really good. It's one of the best books I've ever read. But it's like it's very anti drugs. Like there's so many good quotes in it, and I'll do a review on that later. But yeah, that's my drug history. I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. Coffee. Coffee's a drug. I forgot to tell you, Donna, that got the tattoo, that girl, she made me a gift bag of goodies before I left on my flight home, and and she told me she was gonna give me a gift bag, and I was like, please, no, you're too nice, no, it's really unnecessary. And she's like, what's your favorite candy, because I'm gonna give you one whether you like it or not. And so I was like, you'll just have to surprise me. But anyway, she like, look at this. She went to the store, she got me this journal, Andy Warhol journal thing, and this sketch pad with all these markers. She gave me all this candy, and she gave me this Fight Club comic book too. Fight Club 2 comic book that just came out last month or so. Just came out recently. Chuck Palahniuk wrote it, so that's the same author as Fight Club. So, and the original author wrote it, so that's going to be really interesting. And like this, like sleeping stuff, she got me like the neck pillow as well, and some more candy. So just like, you're too nice, Donna. Also, someone sent in the P.O. box, sent me Steinbeck the Pearl, and I've already read this. I actually I got this is my copy that I had before. I got this for Christmas about 2 years ago, but it's a great book and I still appreciate it. Christian sent it. Hey Andrew, you've probably got a load of books to read right now, but I thought you should read this if you haven't. It's short and really moving. Keep it up. Christian Wiggs. Thank you, Christian. That's really sweet of you. Also got a nice letter. Hey Andrew, my name is John and I've been a fan for years now. I'm writing you because I'm hoping you'd like to collab with me. I'm fairly new to being a YouTuber, but we'll probably collab someday. You know, a lot of people ask to collab with me, and I try to keep a balance because it's like I feel like my best videos, and this is probably gonna sound real pretentious, but my best videos are the ones that I've kept for myself, and as me as the only performer, prankster, whatever in the video, and there's just one hero and one protagonist, and it's just simpler, and I just feel like it's just simpler if there's one guy doing it in a video, and it kind of ruins the aesthetics of the video when you just have your friends do it or just let anyone collab with you. That's what I'm like kind of starting to learn and discover about, you know. But collabs are good for growing your channel too. Anyway, I guess someday. But for now, I've actually been telling people no collabs for now. Pause, just, you know. But yeah.